This week from Crumbl Cookies, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Chocolate Cupcake, S'mores, Sea Salt Toffee, Strawberry Milk featuring Pirouline, and Apple Cider Muffin. The cookies this week were provided to us free from Crumbl. We greatly appreciate that, but we will always give you our true opinion. And if you don't believe that, you know, just check out past videos. Sometimes we like them, sometimes we don't, but we're gonna always tell you how we feel about it. This is the Chocolate Cupcake. It is a vanilla sugar cookie topped with fudge frosting and chocolate sprinkles. So, very simple. But I tell you what, when I opened this box, there are some massive cookies in here.
Big around.
Big, heavy, yes. And this is a thick, very thick sugar cookie. It is exactly what you think it is. It is just a basic sugar cookie. It's crispy. I want to get just the cookie without it. Because I tell you what, the chocolate, it's just like regular tub of cake frosting, you know.
It's good.
It's good,
yeah.
But it's like a Duncan Hines cake frosting is what it tastes like. But it's very strong, so that's what you mainly taste is that, and not the cookie itself, unless you're eating the cookie. The cookie's very plain.
The cookie's plain, but I do have to say, I'm usually not a lover of sugar cookies. This is actually a decent sugar cookie because you're not getting, like most sugar cookies, all you taste flour.
Flour,
like whatever the flour that actually goes into it. This one you really don't get that.
You always like their sugar cookies, and I do too.
Their sugar cookies are more sweet, and you actually get a flavor of a cookie. You don't just get flour.
Right, so I should say that. It's a traditional sugar cookie, but then it's not like everybody's traditional sugar cookie.
Because there's one that's well known for their sugar cookies they sell in grocery stores. I hate them.
Yeah, Kevin does not like them at all. So this is very nice. Just know that for me at least, that chocolate is what comes through the most.
When you're eating it, yeah.
Because it's a strong flavor.
Yeah, I agree. But I like the texture too, because like you said, it's got a crisp outside, but it's kind of got a chewy inside. It's really nice.
It's not an ooey gooey cookie though.
No, it's a firmer cookie.
The next one is s'mores, and let's just appreciate the size of this, because this is like massive.
It's got graham like crumbles on it. I'm gonna give this a good bite with the marshmallow. I don't know.
Cut it right in half.
I'll cut it in half. I usually don't cut them in half because we usually don't eat that much, but
not during the video at least. After, it's every man for himself. Oh, chocolate chips. Big chocolate chips. Graham cracker cookie with milk chocolate chips, a toasted marshmallow, a drizzle of chocolate, and graham cracker crumbs. Yeah, these are the big guitar chips, you can tell. The same ones they use in their milk chocolate chip cookie, which they have this week if you want the milk chocolate chip cookie.
I hate the center part where it was the marshmallow was, and you really did get that toasted marshmallow flavor. But I have a feeling the rest of the cookie is going to be just like a chocolate chip.
I do think it. My first bite, I feel the same as Kevin. I got the marshmallow, but that's the only place the marshmallow is in that center. So the actual s'mores is just that center. The rest of it is not s'mores because it doesn't have marshmallow. But it is, the rest of it without the marshmallow is a different, slightly different flavor than their traditional milk chocolate chip, because you can taste the little differences of the graham in that.
A little bit.
It's not, It's not a lot because I do not get a lot of graham flavor, but there is a little bit of a difference in the texture, and there is a little bit of a difference in the flavor.
Yeah, it's almost like they take the cookie and make a ball, and they kind of roll it in graham cracker, and then they flatten it out, and so that graham cracker is kind of stuck on it, but it's kind of spread out. That's what it seems like.
So you
don't get a really intense graham flavor.
No, it's not an intense graham flavor.
It's chocolate chip cookie on it.
And the texture is that graham on the outside does give it a little bit different texture.
Little bit. Yeah, a little grainy.
So there are little differences in that.
It's still a good cookie. I mean, I really do like it, but just know that it's more of a chocolate chip cookie than anything.
And it is a well-baked cookie. It's not ooey gooey. It's baked all the way through.
It's a little more of a dense texture.
Yes. The next one is sea salt toffee. It is toffee and milk chocolate chips topped with flaky sea salt.
And the girl that put them in the box actually sprinkled salt on them from a shaker.
Okay.
So I don't know, like this piece only has like a piece of salt, and yours had a couple. So it's not like it's uniform over the whole top. Little crunchy toffee piece.
Yes, I like that. I'm impressed with that. And I do like the salt.
Yeah, my bite didn't really have a lot of salt on it. So just know, if you don't get the sprinkle on top, you don't get any salt from the actual cookie. The cookie itself doesn't have salt in it. Or not enough to really taste. Oh, that's good.
I got 2 really good pieces of toffee though. How many did you get?
Like 2. Well, I got one good sized one and then one smaller one. No, it's good.
But you didn't eat the whole thing. So there could have been more in that last little
There
piece.
could have been, but I didn't see any. It's pretty barren.
Yeah. You do taste salt, and I do like the toffee. I can't say that the toffee is like really strong.
No.
Like it doesn't taste like you're eating like almond roca or something.
No, nothing like that.
No. But you do get the crispiness from it. You do taste the chocolate and the chocolate chips, and you do get the salt. So I think that's a really nice cookie.
And my bite had no salt, only a couple pieces of toffee and very little chocolate. So honestly, it tastes a lot like this sugar cookie without the frosting. It tastes a lot like that sugar cookie.
The thing about putting the salt on afterwards when they're putting it in the box is it's mainly going to fall right in the center.
The little valleys, you know.
Which I'm looking at it, and there's a lot of salt right in the center. But then the edge where it kind of tapers down is going to have trouble holding that. So that's the only problem with putting it on.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't sprinkle it when they flatten it out and before they bake it. Why don't they sprinkle some more before they bake it?
I don't know.
I would prefer that.
Because the majority of it, Kevin's right, it doesn't have the salt.
And it's not in the cookie, that's what I'm saying. It's not in the cookie itself. So if you don't get a bite with actual sprinkled salt on it, you just don't get that salt flavor.
Right, and this isn't an ooey gooey cookie either. It's well baked. I do like the flavor of that quite a bit. Yeah. This next one is strawberry milk featuring Pirouline.
It's a lot softer than I was expecting.
It's very soft.
Yeah.
A lot of times I just pick the cookie up with my hand and move it from the box over to the cutting board. This one I had to get, it's so big, it makes me laugh because it's so big. I had to get the cookie scoop out of the drawer because I didn't want it to break because it's so big and it's so soft.
It's very, very soft.
So it's a strawberry streusel cookie with strawberry mousse, a dollop of whipped cream, and a Pirouline wafer straw.
I didn't get the straw in there, but it's I just left it over there. They're calling that a strawberry mousse. It's really like a strawberry whipped cream.
That Crumbl reminds me, do you remember those Good Humor, I think they were Good Humor bars, and they had the strawberry stuff on the outside.
The Crumbl on the outside.
And the strawberry shortcake or whatever Good Humor bars, that's what that Crumbl reminds me of.
Yeah.
There's that Crumbl on the outside.
That cookie looks like it would be full of flavor, but it's really not. I mean, you get a little strawberry, but boy, that's not much. At least I didn't get a lot.
I have always felt that way about the Crumbl strawberry cookies. I don't think they're strong on the flavor.
No, that mousse is just not very strong flavor-wise. It's very, very light. I
don't think I've ever had a strawberry cookie that's like, wow, that's a lot of strawberry, because...
Unless it's had jam or something.
Yes, unless they use like a jelly, then it's not going to have that intense flavor. And so like when they've used like strawberry Pop-Tarts and stuff like that, people are like, well, they put strawberry Pop. Yeah, but you don't taste it. I mean,
no, those have more flavor than these.
Yeah, but I mean, a strawberry Pop-Tart, it's a lot of pastry. It's a lot of it has a layer of jelly or whatever on the inside. Whereas you're not getting that jelly in this. So,
and the Crumbl doesn't have much flavor either.
I do taste the strawberry. You absolutely taste strawberry.
Oh, you know it's strawberry.
You know it's strawberry. But it's not as strong as strawberry. It's called strawberry milk. It's not as strong as strawberry milk. I don't think. At least not my strawberry milk. Because I put lots of Nesquik.
Well, I mean, you would have to literally take what you would normally put in a glass and like dilute it into a half gallon. And that would be about the flavor you'd get.
Yeah,
it's very, very, very light.
very, very light strawberry. Yeah.
It's a good cookie. I do like the textures. I like like I said, the mousse is more like a whipped cream. And the cookie itself is very, very soft. It's not chewy or anything. It's just a very soft cookie.
Yes, it's extremely soft.
It's good. It's just not strawberry.
Right. I would like to see that same cookie and that shape and everything with some stronger flavors.
Yeah.
Because I do like that softness, and I like all that. Yeah. The last one is an apple cider muffin.
What's the Crumbl about?
It says spiced apple cider muffin-inspired cookie with apple cider glaze and cinnamon brown sugar streusel.
I'm gonna make sure you get some of that crumb.
Thank you.
Some of it fell off, so there you go. Did I hold that up? I think I held it up. That's what it looked like, but I didn't. It's got like a crumb on the outside too, like a texture, like a sugary texture on the outside. I like that crumb topping. It's crunchy.
Is that where that crunch came from?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, because it's not in the cookie itself.
That is delicious.
It is, but I think all the apple came from the top. What did they say? Spiced apple cider muffin-inspired cookie. Apple cider glaze. So that's where I'm getting most of the apple, because I got it, now I'm at a piece where it doesn't have much glaze on it. I really don't taste the apple as strong. Wow. Yeah, I really love that Crumbl.
I never do this during the video.
But
that was so good. I want another.
I do get the...
that Crumbl on top is so good because it's crunchy.
You do get the cinnamon on the outside. You can see little spots of it. Like I said, it's kind of got a powder on the outside. And I did get the apple flavor from the cookie itself. It's just not a really strong uniform apple flavor. It's like in little spots. But the glaze is apple extraordinaire. It's really, really strong apple.
The texture is 5 out of 5. The texture for me is perfect. Because there's so much going on. You get that crispy Crumbl on top, and then you have that glaze, but then you have that like that muffin-like texture at the bottom, but it's a little dense, and
it's covered with that sugary kind of brown sugar and cinnamon.
I like the I think it does have there is cinnamon, but that's not the star of the show. It's the apple.
Yeah, it does have a lot of apple, and it's not a strong, sharp apple.
It's not candy. It's not Jolly Rancher apple. It's not.
No, it's a nice apple.
It's just a really nice, fresh apple flavor.
Kind of like you're having a pie.
Yes. I love that.
That's nice.
I just love the outer, that crispy, like sugary layer on the whole outside. Yeah. I love that. And I'm thinking, people that really like, see, this is different. I want to be able to say, like, I think everybody's going to like, if you like apple, I think you will really love this.
Yeah. Unless you really hate apple, you'll like it.
Yeah, then you're not going to order an apple, apple cider muffin cookie. But I think it's terrific. So which one do you think is the least sweet?
It's so hard to tell. I
think I have an opinion.
The strawberry one?
I think that strawberry.
The strawberry one's definitely the plainest of the whole bunch.
Yes.
Sweetness, flavor-wise, everything.
Yes, it's the lightest flavor you're going to get this week.
Nice textures, just light flavor.
Yeah, very light.
The sweetest one, though, I think it's going to be that apple one, honestly.
It is for me.
Yeah. Because
the apple.
If the chocolate one had a sweeter cookie instead of just a regular sugar cookie, then it would have maybe been different. Like if it had been a cupcake flavor cookie or whatever. Since it's just a sugar cookie, it's not as sweet as you would think it would be. Yeah, I'm thinking that apple one is definitely the
I'm glad they did that chocolate one the way they did, though.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm glad that it wasn't a chocolate cookie with the chocolate frosting. I'm glad they did it this way.
Yeah, of course, if you're looking for a chocolate cookie this week, you don't get one.
No, but I don't miss the chocolate cookie myself, but I know some people do. So which do you think is the very, very sweetest then?
The apple.
I think the apple's the sweetest
and
too.
The apple, if I were to go buy one cookie again, I'd probably buy the apple one.
Me too. It is my favorite one here. I love it. And I am almost positive that's the new one this week.
Yeah, well, they did a good job.
I'm thinking on their Instagram that I looked because on the website it doesn't say which one is new. But on the Instagram, sometimes they miss it because before it has been new and it hasn't said. But this week I'm pretty sure it said that it was new, and they just did an awesome job with it.
Yep, they did.
So we hadn't tried it. That if it's new, that means you haven't tried it. You need to try it.
It's very good.
Really.
And I like the toffee one, except I don't think they did their salt right. So I didn't get any salt at all, so I didn't experience that.
Well, you could always get another.
I could, but I'm just saying you're going to get bites that don't have any salt.
That don't have it, yeah.
Whereas if they just mixed it in or sprinkled it on at the very front, then it would have been more spread out.
Are you saying that's your second?
No, I'm saying that's the disappointing one for me is because it didn't have salt on it. So it's kind of blah. No, my second one's probably going to be the s'mores because it's really just a really good chocolate chip cookie with a marshmallow stuck on top of it. Okay. So I like that one.
Okay, so for top two,
You'd probably pick the top.
I would pick the apple cider muffin #1.
100%.
And then the sea salt toffee is going to be my #2.
Yeah, I'd pick the s'mores #2.
And if you all get that, I know this review's on Monday. The cookies come out on Monday, so you probably haven't tried the new one yet. But when you do, come back, please, and leave a comment and let us know what you thought. Did you love it? Did you think this should come back? Because I think this is perfect for this time of year, this September, school's back in session, and we're just getting the fall feels, and so I think this is the perfect cookie for this time of year. I really do. And
I always preface anything we say is your location may vary.
That's true.
They make these fresh at the store, so and they put toppings and stuff on them sometimes fresh right in front of you, so your mileage may vary.
Yeah.
Your mission may be worse, may be better. It just depends on your store.
Right, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We will, as always, have pictures for you at the end. I put pictures of the cookies themselves and then the nutritional information and the ingredients. So if you get ready to pause, if you're interested in that stuff, you'll be able to see it at the end of the video. But we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.